So, talking about detoxing today. So what does detox mean to you? It means different things to different people, I think, and it's quite, in the media a lot, it's in newspapers and magazines, you hear people talking about, I'm going to go on a detox, and so, you know, I'm just trying to think what that kind of means to you. To me, it means just giving my body a rest. Mainly, what we're looking at giving a rest is our liver. That's the main thing. It's a big organ, works all the time, working really hard, and the more work we give it, the more energy our body has to use, or your liver has to use to deal with those toxins in the body. So if you can imagine, if this bit of this organ is working harder and harder and harder, it's going to take that energy from somewhere else. It's going to take energy from different parts of your body, so you're going to feel tired. So if you're very toxic and you're full of lots of processed foods, you're going to be feeling tired. So what we do is we remove for at least 14 days 5 food groups. Caffeine's got to go, okay, alcohol's got to go, sugar's got to go, gluten, wheat has got to go, and any dairy products. So most people will take a big, oh God, I can't change that, I can't do that. It is very doable. I'm not going to say it's being easy, but it is doable. It is doable. So what you're going to do is I would say, just cut them out. Unless you're a big caffeine junkie, you might want to gradually reduce your intake of caffeine, cups of tea or cups of coffee or cola or any of that kind of thing. Reduce them over a couple of days, otherwise you're going to get some bad detox symptoms. Usually it's a really bad headache, so if you're a big caffeine junkie, you need to reduce that down. So we need to get rid of the caffeine in the body. It's a massive stimulant. It stimulates your adrenal glands. Our adrenal glands, to be honest, are usually pretty stimulated anyway, for the stress and lack of sleep or poor sleep and no exercise, you know, all that stuff stresses out our adrenal glands. So we're trying to minimise the stress. Caffeine also raises our cortisol levels, which really doesn't help with the battle against losing weight. So that needs to go. Alcohol needs to go. The reason being, it acts your body. If you drink alcohol, your body will use the energy from the alcohol first above everything else. And also, it also stops you burning fat for at least 24 hours after you've drunk it. And if you get a hangover, what do you crave? Carbs. So that's a double whammy there. So that's got to go. Sugar's got to go. It's not fat in our diets, really. That's the problem. In my opinion, it's the high sugar diet we have. Sugar, 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 sugar. Massively spikes your blood sugar levels. In the end, you become insulin resistant. So the insulin cannot remove the excess sugar from your blood system, from your blood. So that means it's got to take that excess sugar, and where's it put it? It puts it around in fat, adipose fat, so the fat you can grab with your hands. So that's why sugar has to go. Wheat has to go because of the allergic reaction a lot of people have with it. Again, it's not really, the body doesn't really recognise it as a food source. The wheat we eat now is heavily processed and looks nothing like the wheat we would have eaten maybe 100 years ago. Wheat used to have more protein in it, and it's just been highly modified over the years, so that's a no-no. And lastly, it's dairy. Dairy, if you suffer with eczema or anything like that, I would recommend getting rid of dairy. My daughter used to suffer from eczema, not really bad, but bad enough. She used to be up scratching at night and stuff, you know, it was causing her problems, and we eliminated dairy, and no eczema, it's gone totally. So I would, you know, if you get psoriasis, any of that kind of thing, I would definitely get rid of dairy. Get rid of dairy anyway, it's just not good. Again, it's heavily processed. Milk is just over-processed. It's got nothing. All milk is kind of sugary water, really. We, as human beings, cannot digest another being's milk, and no other animal drinks milk after they've been weaned, you know. So if you think about it like that, and don't worry about your calcium, you can get your calcium from all your veggies. And if you think about a cow, massive animal, huge amount of muscle, you know, where does it get its calcium from? Where does it get its protein from? It gets it from grass, right? So you can get everything you need from your vegetables. So they're the big fives. Now, if you're new to this kind of thing, you're going to find it tough for a few days. You're going to feel pretty rough. You know, you are going to, energy levels are going to go down. You're going to feel tired. You may have headaches. You may have breakouts. You know, you're not going to feel good. Your body's going to fight you on this while your liver is cleaning out your body. But the good thing is, it's all worth it, because day 4, day 5, you should feel an upturn. You should start feeling more level. Your body will start working at a level, so those afternoon slumps will go. You should be sleeping better, because you shouldn't wake up. Your liver wakes you up sometimes when it's too toxic. So the benefits, I could go on and on. It's brilliant. You know, you will feel brilliant. You just got to get out there. You've got to look for different recipes. There's loads out there. Get on the internet. Look for some inspiration. You don't have to spend hours in the kitchen. Just, you know, just make some soups and make some salads. Use your vegetables and fish. Loads of ideas. Loads of ideas. So this is really why we're detoxing. It's just to give us that level playing. So 1, yes, you are going to lose weight from doing it. 2, your body is going to thank you for it. You're going to have loads more energy. You're going to feel incredible. So stick with the detox. Stick with it for at least 14 days, ideally 28, okay? But if you need to do it, just go with the 14 days and stick with it. I'd love to know how you're feeling, what your comments are, any questions. You know where I am. Email me or get me on Facebook, and I'll see you soon. Thanks guys, bye.